So, hello. Shit, dude. Should I like address my professor? Or just like,
Oh my god.
I'll just address the audience. So, hello, welcome, welcome everybody to my
My
behavioral
audience.
psychology video. Um, Today on this episode, we'll be practicing shaping behavior, and to help me is my lovely friend Claire here. Say hi, Claire.
Hi, Claire.
There you go. That's a W. Oh, wait, I can't say that yet. Anyway, so real quick parameter rules. So I have a specific behavior in mind that I want Claire to achieve, the final behavior. Yeah.
That's me.
Every time she gets incrementally like closer, every time she takes a step towards that behavior, I will say W to just, reinforce that like she's on the right track. Once you reach the next step, then you'll get a W. And then at the end, I'll say big W when you when you get to the final behavior. Um, and for my starting point, my starting behavior, I'm just gonna have you do random body movements. Okay, so that'll be the starting point. And then anytime like one of your movements gets gets close or like gets on that first step towards that behavior, then you'll hear me say W. Any question? Any questions? Nah, you good?
Good.
Because I have a specific. So I have two oh yeah, I feel like I should say this too. I have two behaviors in mind. The first one, it is a little more like specific, but I'm gonna gauge it. So if we get to a certain point, like 10 minutes deep, and you're not like deep enough into it, I'm just gonna switch and do a different final behavior that's like easier to get to, just so we're not here for like 5 hours. Anyway, all right. So go ahead and start start making some random body movements.
Oh, sorry. You have to cut that one out.
Oh, W.
Okay. Can we keep going?
Well, yeah, and like you gotta keep going. Like you gotta keep doing like different shit. I know it's like weird, but just to clarify, you making contact with your hands together, that's a W. Just saying, you know. So W right there. W. Big W. So my second behavior was clap 5 times. But that
Yeah.
was the easy one. I want to see if you can do the first one because it's kind of wacky. So that was the step one W,
Yeah, you like that one.
making contact with your hands.
And then clapping.
Well, I guess I'd probably confuse you a little bit. Clapping was my backup behavior. So my first behavior, the only thing you've done so far is make contact with your hands. I'm sorry, my fault. No. So like, making contact. That's the first step of like the final behavior.
Yeah.
So, like
First
the
step of
final
the
behavior
behavior.
involves something that like has your hands like making contact. I'm not supposed to be giving you hints, but that's all right, dude.
Okay.
So just keep doing different shit like where I can't even like make motions. Do W. W.
I feel like I'm in a foot fetish video.
So I also should probably clarify for my final behavior, I didn't just do like a random hand formation, That'd be
Yeah.
fucking weird. It's like a thing that people do with their hands that you know how to do and you've done before that requires your hands touching each other. Like this is like what you're supposed to be doing. Like keep doing stuff like that, like like the heart and all. W.
Supposed to pray. Of course, you
This
want
is
me
a
to pray.
W. This is a W. Having your hands like this is a W. I like literally the directions say I'm not supposed to like tell you anything.
Yeah.
You have to just keep
Um,
doing shit until you get closer. So just to recap, so far you did this. That was a W. Then
Yeah.
you did this. That's a W. So whatever the final behavior is, it stems from this.
I don't know what else to do.
For what?
Putting my hands together and some. Yeah, I already prayed. Wait,
Big W.
big W. You are right. So mad.
What was it?
No.
Putting your hands together and then putting your hands in this formation and then.
Did Natalia tell you to do that? I think that might be cheating.
I just thought of that.
Yeah, she just thought of it.
L. You know
Did
what?
I just manifest what you were thinking about?
That was exactly what I was trying to get you to do.
What?
I never would have guessed that. I can do it, but never would have.
All right. So, in summation, we had Claire start making random movements. That was the starting point, right? Then she clasped her hands together in this manner, and I said W. And then I iterated to her that it requires her hands making contact. The next W, the next step, right, was when she put her hands together like this, and then that was that was the next step. And then she tried other stuff or whatever, nothing. And then she went back to this and did one of these, and I said W. Well, she did it quickly, but I wanted to say W when you did this. And then when you started doing one of these, I said big W. So that was my final behavior. This little thing, I didn't know how to identify it, so I just called it the diddle diddle diddle. Or
I didn't know how to identify it, so I gave it the.
or DDD for short. So, but I in lieu of I was supposed to reinforce the same behavior a few times before moving on, but I didn't do that because I kind of explained, even though we're not supposed to use our words verbally to kind of help it, but
Yeah.
it's tough, because we're doing this remotely. So anyway, and that, ladies and gentlemen,
Blame it
is
on the remote.
in shaping in a nutshell. So we had Claire go through the steps. I gave her positive reinforcement through my W's, and then eventually she reached the final behavior through the incremental steps. So yeah, any final thoughts or anything? And there you go.
For me
Speechless.
or for the audience?
I left her speechless. Well, the audience can't respond to me, dude. What are you talking about? But yeah, no. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Is that
Please give me a good grade, professor. I tried.
Is that it?
That is it. Yes.